World brims with wealth, so why are kids hurting? Anushka Mehra lives and works in New Delhi. While her studies and work embrace a world of numbers in the field of accounting, she finds time enough to write some fine poetry whenever the mood suits her. Many of her poems address the social issues of her milieu in a disarming and honest style, in language that is nuanced and with wisdom that is well beyond her age. Recently, on her Facebook page, she posted a photograph of a young Indian girl, perhaps 12 years of age, who is carrying on her head a pan full of rocks gathered from a quarry. The grimace on her face gives a measure of the weight that is on her head. Her skin is as dirty and sooty as the fuliginous landscape. Anushka attached a poem to accompany this image. In it, she wrote that the quirks of fate make some people small and some people large. That same fate, she bemoaned, teaches a child to play with rocks at an age when she should be playing with toys. If we believe that the march forward of humanity improves not just knowledge, but also the human condition, then we must report with great sadness and justified anger that such progress has not yet touched this working child's life. The shame of it all is that she never may know a different kind of childhood, one that is marked by leisure, felicity, and excitement, and worse yet, adulthood may offer no reprieve. In the last line of the poem, Anushka wrote with piercing poignancy, "This is life which, in every circumstance, teaches us how to live." In the photograph, the girl is wearing a single purple glass bangle on her left arm. She has learned to wear it with pride, I'm sure, for it may be all she has in the way of luxury. Wealth, after all, is relative, and the possessor of it must measure the universe by what she holds in her hands. Outside the ambit of this philosophical observation, the glass bangle mocks us. It questions our morality and demands an answer for why any child must wear the burden of life so heavily upon her shoulders. Is it not true that the money we spend on bogus wars can be put to better use in the welfare of children? And what of the crop fields we burn and the foods we toss into the ocean to keep the commodity prices in check and balance? And would not the palaces we build for the princes of politics serve the world better as children's sanctuaries? I take no issue with the wealth of the world, and I care not in whose hands it rests, as long as every child has at least a decent claim to childhood's amenities without having to work for it. I think we all can agree that it is no small injustice in this world when a child has to suffer for want of basic necessities. "I make the most of all that comes and the least of all that goes," wrote poet Sarah Teasdale. For some children, however, the irony is that there is very little that ever comes, and of what they own, there is very little they ever can let go.